Hello Leo, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 21st going all the way to the 3rd of April. So let's jump straight into it. For you Leo, immediately a card is coming out, so let's pull one more for you and then we'll clarify these and talk about it. For Leo, let's see. The color red, number 1 suits you, number 2 is going to be good for you within the next few weeks. Okay, all right, let's get one more. For Leo, nothing. Thank you very much. Okay, all right, there is a change of heart coming up for you, Leo, whether that's you or someone else making this. Regardless of what this change brings, it is good in the long term. Okay, so you might not see it within this week. Some of you will if you are aware enough, but others of you might struggle with this a little bit because change is not easy. So don't feel bad about it. It's just how we adapt to certain situations, is that everyone is different. But the 2 cards that you have out is a change in the wind and no place like home. So some of you could definitely be moving. It may not be in the desired home for some of you, but it will be in one that is going to be a lot more fulfilling for you, whether that means later on there'll be more investment on it, or whether it means that it's going to be better suited for you in the long run. Okay, whether that comes down to contracts or whatever, it's really specific for each one of you. So we'll leave it like that for now. Now others of you, I do get a sense here. Okay, I'm getting a lot of messages, Leo. This is a really good time to clear out certain things from your wardrobe in the home, declutter. I think this is going to be really good for you. Also, if you're doing that in your external surroundings, it's really worth to do that on the inside too. Really declutter things that you don't need anymore. When a change in the wind comes up, this does say that your life is likely going to take a different direction than what was expected. This is divine detours. This is a divinely orchestrated event happening for you guys, of where maybe someone's intentions kind of changed, which is why spirit's kind of yanking you back a little bit or diverting you. Something about the path that you was going on changed. I don't think it has anything to do with you, but intuitively you may feel this for some of you as well, of where you're being asked to stay away from something and to protect your energy, because maybe there is some ill intentions, or again, maybe because you've been giving your energy out to a lot of people, and this is a great time to kind of go a little bit hermit mode. Leo, when the no place like home card comes in, I always pay attention to the glitter coming through on the inside, the shine coming through on the inside, which really talks about there's a lot of greatness that you bring to this world, and unfortunately sometimes people of low vibrations tend to feed off of that, and this is asking for you to regain your energy back again. I would just say it's a good time to be selfish. I think there's a lot of changes going on in your life anyways, and a lot of lessons you're learning here. So sometimes this is for the best. If you feel a little bit lonely again, then this is just reminding you that you're maintaining your energy. And it's better to be alone in good company than surrounded by people in bad company, you know. But anyways, there is just a reminder here saying that it's just for a temporary time. As you can see, I always point out to the fact that there is this darker band on the bottom of this card, and we're kind of moving into this light, and this, like shown on the back of these cards, is also in the deck. It's the round and round card, which talks about karmic connections, again, lessons that need to be learned and changes that need to be made. And in order to see a change in what's going on around you and maybe even inside, we do have to make a change, again, around us or within us to be able to get different results. And if you feel like people have been taking you for granted or taking your energy, then this is a good time to kind of draw it back. If you feel like you've lacked energy again, Leo, this is again where you need to maintain it. So maybe sleeping more is going to be good for you, or doing things that again are best for you and you alone. I think this is a good time to hone in on your own energy, because there are some changes coming through and you might need it a little bit later down the line. Okay, anything else I can see? I would just say don't resist the things that are starting to happen around you, because I do think they are happening for a reason. Okay? All right. Let's have a little look and see what else is coming up for Leo. If we can clarify any of this. Anything for Leo? Thank you. All right, that's a nice card. A nice combination of cards. Well, Leo, I'm gonna show you something in just a second. 10 of Pentacles, again, there is some very big things going on in the home. This feels like it's for the better. Again, this 10 of Pentacles talks about very good investments that will, again, return to you. This could be a great time of when you are seeing those results, or again, planting the seeds to be able to have this 10 of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups speaks again about your emotions, actually, Leo. You have a lot to bring, regardless of whether you're the king or the queen or whatever you want to choose here. This is about two people working together on something that is either going to pay off financially, or in terms of stability. This is a very, very good dynamic between you and someone else. And if it's nothing to do with other people around you, this feels like love, if I'm going to be very honest with you, or maybe a close friend, someone that you have a solid emotional connection with, that you are working together to work on the groundedness of this, whether it's you have a project together again, or you work together, or whether you have a home together again, that kind of, I know you know what I mean. Leo, you're smart. With the Queen of Cups though, again, there is an emotional connection between you and someone, and I do believe it's getting stronger. Two of Cups between these two. There's a conversation being had here in terms of money, investments, and really the future as well. So this could actually be the beginning of something great, if for those who want a relationship, for those who know of someone already. Strong water placements coming through, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There is a conversation being had about the future together, so it could turn into something more serious. Take the next level up, maybe. All right, anything else for Leo? Well, we have the Hierophant and the Nine of Wands, which means to me that maybe someone's a little bit worried about taking this next step for some reason. The Ten of Pentacles says that this will be stable, but the Hierophant, this is so interesting, and the Nine of Wands, I think that someone, this could be you, someone's maintaining their energy and maybe holding some things in because they have been used in the past. How interesting. Could be you or the other person. Taurus energy coming through here, but the Hierophant is again about ascending, taking things to the next level, whether it is marriage or whether it is again just making things more serious. The Nine of Wands just says maybe someone has a bit of a fear of commitment here. I see a strong connection, and as I'm saying, the Knight of Cups is here too. So the Nine of Wands is fearful. Maybe someone does have player energy. Let's clarify. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Did you see that? The Knight of Cups. Someone's scared of opening up. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, well then this makes sense. Okay, but then what is this change? Can we talk about this change in the wind? Maybe this starts off as a friendship. Okay, so this is something that we are manifesting and have been working and waiting for. Now things are starting to change for you. There's no place like home. The Tower card and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's almost like you've been alone for a while, or maybe you've again already had this time to focus on yourself and to work on your finances and to stabilize yourself here. The Tower card and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, some of you have been single for a long time because of a certain breakup that happened that was very unexpected, happened very suddenly, or separation, should I say, because I think it's more general at that point, because for some of you, I think that this ending wasn't because of a breakup, if you know what I'm saying. The Ace of Pentacles now brings in a sudden offer, and that's what this combination means. Is almost like the way that this happens is very suddenly, but it's for the long-term investment, which is perfect. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, this looks long-term. This looks like the one, if I'm going to be honest with you, Leo. For those who resonate with this at least. It is hard work, relationships tend to be, because this does feel like a love reading. And again, if it's not, then a good partnership in work. For some of you, but I'm going to go back to love because it does feel like a love message. The Knight of Cups, someone's opening up. They're fearful of opening up, but I think they're going to try to come outside their comfort zone with that Nine of Wands. A little bit shaky in the knees. And I'm going to say, I don't know on whose side is what, but there is a very loving message coming through here from someone in this dynamic that's kind of softening someone. So maybe someone was a little bit cold back then. Look at this. I knew it. I knew I had to look. The King of Swords. Maybe they were a bit of a King of Swords. regardless again of gender, someone who is very cold, very logical, analytical. They can come across as cold, but I think you've kind of become a soft spot for this person. You are accessing a side to them that maybe they didn't even know that they had. Like, you're coming through as a bit of this angel in this person's life, where you've shown them some, maybe this is what the change in the wind is. You've shown them a different side to life. It's getting really romantic. Different side to life. You kind of show them how to balance something, that they didn't always have to be logical, that emotions are important. This is very sweet. Who's renewing their vows? All right. Anything else for Leo? The King of Wands. Interesting. Let's clarify that. This person could be very cheeky, by the way. The Strength card. Okay, very strong Leo energy coming through. Well, Leo, you are Leo. Of course. 9 of Swords, 5 of Wands coming through. There could be some fears about a third party. With the 3 of Cups there, and whether someone's giving their time and energy to somebody else. You see, I think that this is where there is maybe some clearing up of a conversation that needed to be had, that will make this more stable, because you need some answers in some way. Because 5 of Wands, maybe something someone said in the past, or 9 of Swords here. There's just some fears. These do feel like just fears though, by the way. I don't think that someone is speaking to somebody else, but there is a fear here. And I think that that's coming from the other person who's a little bit intimidated. But again, take it how it resonates here. Could be dealing with another Leo. Just wanted to clarify that one more time. 6 of Cups, because maybe this happened to you before. Whoever is worried, they have been hurt in the past. But as I say here, that the truth is coming through, a very open and honest conversations being had. And I think this is what's leading towards this leap of faith of, again, connecting with somebody here. And I think in some ways we have to, again, agree to disagree in some ways, to compromise. But with the 6 of Cups, this is beautiful for giving and taking in a really nice, compassionate, loving way. All right, this person feels like home to you and to them. You feel like home to them too. You're on the same page though, let's just be honest. Maybe once before you weren't, but now you are, because you're being honest about your emotions, and so are they. They're opening up a bit more to you, and then maybe telling you how they feel towards you, Leo. Okay, I'm gonna pull you out a keyword, then we'll go in with the love cards, so we can get an affirmation for Leo. Patience. Okay, that seems to be coming up for the fire signs. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Great. And then with the love cards, Leo. Let's see. Love cards for Leo. Abundance and engagement ring. All right, someone's splashing the cash on you. This, for some of you out there, again, engagement talks about taking things to the next level, much like when we had the Hierophant coming through. And abundance, again, that 10 of Pentacles that we had too, this dynamic will end up being a very healthy and wealthy one. By the way, this feels great. For some of you out there, you will be maybe actually starting a business with someone that you love. And it's going to be very, very good. Or you both are going to be very wealthy people. So together, I think that this is going to be perfect. You have Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. This is kind of the falling in love card. I'm going to put that back there. If it's not an engagement ring, again, it's just about taking things to the next level in abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Okay? Leo, I love you guys. I'll see you guys next week.